Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for another edition of the All-American Farm. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. I'm just noticing that the chickens have a plethora of eggs that are ready to be picked up, so let's do that like so. It's getting stuck behind this John Deere Lindemann here, or Lindemann, how you want to say it. Anyhow, let's go ahead and we're not ready to harvest quite yet. That'll be next episode. I realized I was actually an episode ahead in my previous video. For some reason, I thought I was episode 29 already. I did actually the same thing with Iron Horse. I actually jumped, or I totally skipped episode 29 and just went straight to 30. So it happens sometimes. You get excited about these things. Are these guys... Oh, they are still set up right. Awesome. So these guys are all set up ready to go for the harvest next episode. Yes, they are. Excellent. Good. This guy's good too. He should be. Perfect. So they're all set up as they should actually be. They're just ready to go. They're just waiting there, ready to go. Anyways, let's hop in the Ford here. What we're going to do is going to take care of a couple little things that I have left unattended for a while. Here we go. I have to think about where the egg selling point is. Oh, other way then. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sell the eggs first off. Realized my sound was a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and sell the eggs right now. We're also going to deal with the manure that we have from the cows, because we have quite a bit of manure. We're just going to try and make a couple extra bucks on that. Nothing too crazy, of course, but we are going to try and take care of that before we move to the new farm, because no one wants to get to a new farm. When somebody buys this farm, let's say, no one wants to deal with a big pile of feces. Why does this truck seem so bouncy right now? Wow, look at that. Must be because I'm driving it so fast. I don't know. We're all on the other side of the road. That's awesome. Anyways, but look at that. I don't know. That's probably to do with some sort of weight issue or something. Something along those lines. It's usually what it is. All right, 912,000. $4 grand for those. Nice. I never even knew I had that. Can you turn that off? Doesn't appear you can now. I never knew it said oversized load there, but apparently it does. Huh. Anyways, that's a random thing I just realized. So, in order to sell some of this manure we have for today, what we're going to do is, I believe we have a tipper that will work well with it. So I'm going to go ahead and capitalize on that. Now, if you recall from a previous episode, I talked about how I actually installed the mod. Let me adjust my microphone slowly here. There we go. That's what happens. I move my microphone out of the way often when I sit down on my desk, and I keep forgetting to move it back. Anyhow, I'll probably talk loud enough regardless, but now it's probably even louder than it already is. So, if you recall, we installed the mod, what was it called? Realistic Cow mod, I think it was. And what that mod does is it adjusts the amount of manure and milk your cows produce. And because of that, I think one of the things we're running into is, like, if you look at this, we actually have progressed time quite a bit, yet we haven't made much money. So it's one of the interesting things. I don't know. Just turn this off. I don't know if... not this one. I realized the problem here is because I placed this new earth, soils, and compost. That was the reason why these guys were getting stuck the whole time. Because originally the course came down around here. So I actually recorded it when they weren't around, but obviously they are now. I guess we'll sell this while we're here. There we go. So I just don't know if this truck right here, that trailer I should say, carries manure. I'm going to check to see if it does. I don't know if it actually even says in the actual mod description or not, which is why I'm looking through here. No, not that one. I'm pretty sure that one doesn't take manure, but the other one might. If not, these do, I think. Does this say wheat, sugar, maize? No, it doesn't. Huh. Well then. I could have sworn it did. And do these ones take anything? Wheat, maize, silage, grass, mixed vegetables. No, it doesn't look like they do either. That's a bit weird. I thought they would have. Anyways, let's drive this guy back here. Take this route over here. One thing that's really nice about this truck is it takes... On the one hand, it can be annoying when you're trying to get somewhere quickly. The slow turns, but on the other hand, it can be really nice because then you avoid making mistakes. Like when you're driving faster. Like when you're driving fast, obviously doesn't make a difference, but when you're driving slow, let's say you're backing up or something along those lines, having that extra little bit, or the speed, because it slows down, it's nice to have that. So as you can see, I haven't planted this field yet. I just left it as it is for the time being, so I'm just going to leave it. We're just going to harvest the one big field at the end, despite the fact that we have a couple fields that we can actually harvest. Well, that'll probably be ready all at the same time. One thing I really realized about this truck is look how much fuel it had. We started off with 25 liters of fuel, and it's already dropped like 10 liters, which is kind of silly when you think about it, but apparently this truck is a fuel hog. I had no idea, but apparently it is. So this field is all ready to go. And I realized something from the last episode. Those seeders I have, they actually don't they don't stop when they run out of seed. So if they run out of both of them, that's when they go refill, but not when they run out of only one. So if they run out of only seed or only fertilizer, they'll keep going until there's nothing left. But if I refilled them up with a little bit of fertilizer, and because of that, they weren't quite ready to go. See how much we started with 25 liters. Like, look how much is going down. I think the fuel usage might be a bit high. Maybe it's just me though. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure this truck has been filled up so many times. Anyways, I know this truck actually can use or can carry manure, so we're gonna go ahead and use it for that. I do wish the inside of this truck was a bit nicer, but can't have it all. Can't have it every way, I guess. Anyhow, so we'll go deal with the manure, and we don't have anything to sell. I don't think. We could always get something, but we don't have anything to sell the liquid manure, which we may have to do. I'm kind of curious, actually. Where's the Merlot? Let's get the Merlot over here. Reset. No. This guy. Here we go. Yeah, we'll have to get the Merlot over here to use it, to use the conveyor belt, because he's the only one actually cutting, because I believe it's like the first time I ever got a telehandle conveyor belt, so I need to use a telehandle, obviously. Ah, well. That is the way it is sometimes, and apparently if you drive into the wall, that's what happens as well. Anyhow. It's funny, I was looking through the comments this morning, I guess it was. And there was a really interesting comment there from one lonely farmer. Actually, he found one of my videos, and he discovered that I was talking about him in one of the videos, and he left a comment. I thought that was pretty cool. So there you go, power of social media, I guess, right? I didn't say anything bad or anything like that. I was just talking about what he does in his farm a little bit, and how he runs a farm with 3,000 acres worth of hay and whatnot. And he stopped and left a comment. I thought that was really, really cool. So thank you, sir, for leaving a comment. There's that automatic save again. I know Dirtaber has actually removed it from his game because he got so annoyed with it. There we go. Almost done here. Oh, looks like it's full. But this is I think this is only the second time we've actually sold the manure. I realized that. I'm like, wow, we bought that whole facility and we only used it once. And technically, actually, now that I think about it, we could actually sell the manure from the biogas plant too. I've never done that before. We're totally doing that now. I just realized that we have a whole bunch sitting there. I don't know how much it is though. I am curious though now. I wonder how much we actually have. I wonder if I can cut. I might try to change the seats and the inside of this a little bit, because like the outside looks pretty slick. Because honestly, this truck, that's exactly what it looks like. It's boxy, and well, doesn't always have this on the end here, but it can look different, of course. But generally, that's the way it looks. Like I said before, my in-laws actually have one of these, not with the actual dump truck or the, what do you call it, the tipper end of it. They just have they use it as a flatbed to put hay on. I don't know if they still use it or not, but they have it still, I think. Anyhow. Alright, there's the New Earth facility. It's funny, I think the reason why I realized that it was there again is because the trucks kept running into it, and I was like, what's going on here? It looks like you can drive through here, but I would love to say that you could, but you can't. Maybe you have to come from the other side, or maybe you need a mod or something in order to open up the doors. Well, let's just try that. No. But it definitely looks like you can drive through there. So it makes me sad that you can't, but... Anyways, this is where you sell the... On this side, I believe, is where you sell the liquid manure. So... Can I open up these doors? No. Anyhow. We're gonna try and we're gonna go ahead and sell some of that liquid manure just to see, because I am curious. That's something we haven't done before, now that I think about it. Okay, I guess we have to go sell the front half, not that half. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. What? I know you don't make very much money. I think someone commented a while back saying how much money you actually made per liter. It wasn't very much. Yeah, I guess it's the front half. But we make a couple thousand. If you recall, this building actually costs like 15 grand or something like that, so it makes sense to try and capitalize on it as best as possible. Now, how many liters of manure do we have left? Not worth taking and dropping off. That's for sure. We have 3,400 liters of manure, solid manure. Definitely not looking to try and sell that. It's not going to be worth it at all. This thing's a fuel hog, so it'll cost more. It'll cost more to horse line. It'll cost more to actually truck it there and back probably than we would make in the actual manure itself. Oh well. Now I do have a couple tippers that can sell manure. I believe the Aguias Tenuis ones will work, and I think I have one or two others. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back end slid out there for a second. But I don't know if there's any, I'm not sure if I have any other ones that will actually work. And that particular facility is Big Boss modding facility. Big Boss's, I don't know how to say it. Big Boss's facility, or he made it, or the group made it. So what I'll probably do is use one of the Aguias Tenuis ones, just because those make the most sense. I guess I'll park the GMC right underneath here. That should be good. There we go. And let's take a look at tippers, because I believe we could... I think we have... Maybe let's check miscellaneous first, because it's quicker. Do we have anything that can sell manure here? No. No. It must be in tippers then. Alright, so we're going to pick up, I guess, the Aguias Tenuis one's the one that makes the most sense. Is it in tippers or is it in slurry? I bet you it's in slurry. Nope, doesn't seem to be here. Alright, let's check out slurry then. Here we are. $100,000? Yikes. Download to sell manure rear and side. Second and third directional access lock. I guess it doesn't make a difference. They're all pretty expensive. I don't know if you can sell it with... not that one. Where's the other one? I don't think you can sell it with that. No. Anyways, let's pick up this right here. And let's just reset that. And let's... sure, this one works. What we'll do is we'll sell some liquid manure with this. And it should work. It should be able to load directly from the slurry pit or the manure pit or whatnot. But I don't know if it'll be able to load from anything else. We'll see. There we go. Alright, let's take a little bit of a turn. It's funny, I do like Big Boss Modding's stuff. I just don't like the color of these specifically, but I think he or the group is Spanish maybe or something. And that's the reason why they went with this particular color scheme, I think. Because it's a company there. As you can see, that's filling up nicely, I believe. Is it on the front? No, it's on the back. Ah, yes, there it is. So I can see it's slowly increasing. Turn this guy off. We're not going to need him anymore. So it's 46,000 liters. I wonder if you could set up a courseplay course to do this. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. Pretty easily, I imagine. But I guess if you had one of those maps that's what's the word I'm looking for? Capable of using... I guess if you had one of those maps that's capable of using the... I don't know how to describe it. I think it... I'm not sure which mod it's actually from, but there's one where you grab the hose and attach it to this specifically. I think it's from the manure mod. And I don't think this one has it specifically. But it's like a little docking station. I think I actually have it in here somewhere. It's not that, I don't think. No. There's some other random thing you can hook it up to, and it'll allow you to. It's like, I don't know. It's like a permanent station. Let's see if I can find it. It might be in here somewhere. So many random things that that manure mod comes with. It's ridiculous. Like, if you do not use it often, it's just like no idea what half this stuff does. Yeah, like this fast coupler, that goes with it too. Anyhow, this guy's still filling up. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so he's full. This is good. Let's go ahead and sell a load of this and see how much money we make from this. Like I said, I am pretty curious because we don't, well, I don't use, I don't sell slurry very often because it's not really worth it, but technically, if we were to try and fertilize all of our fields with just the fertilizer we got from our cows, it would not happen. We would go through it like there's no tomorrow. So on this size of farm, definitely not feasible, I should say. Other farms, maybe yes, but this one, the size this farm is now, there's no way I would produce enough slurry in order to do that. Maybe if I went the same route as the Serbian farm and did a lot of silage, yeah, maybe, but not like this. It'd be funny if I would be able to do that or make enough, but just from the cows themselves, no way. I don't know how much money the cows are even making us, to be honest with you, because I have no idea. It's not clear. I wish they would break that down, and they did a better breakdown of where your money came from. It's on the side discharge, sure. Maybe it's the wrong side. Alright, let's do a little turn here and see what happens. It's funny, I forget who I was watching. I want to say it was Dirtebers on Vogelsberg map, and he was trying to sell... He was trying to sell slurry, but not with this particular pack. I think he was I don't know, I forget what he was doing, but he was trying to sell it and it didn't work for him, so nope, it's not back here. Okay, so I need to do something up here, I guess. What does Z do? Z's just the tire. Oh no, it's just that. Okay, it's not that. It's this then. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's actually two different controls. If I move left and right, it does this. It moves the position of the saddle, whatever I call it. And if I do up and down, it'll actually move these little stands down here. Okay. Go away. I know you can do it somehow. This is gonna bug me now. There is a way of doing this. Side discharge. Oh, there it is. I just needed to move more. There you go. It's selling it right there. Not very, I just wasn't close enough, I guess. I didn't realize it did that. That's pretty cool. There we go. That makes more sense. Ah, look at that. It has a nice little graphic, too. I don't know why I'd be getting up on that ledge there. Could you imagine that? Ugh, this would smell horrible. That has a pretty nice little graphic to it, though. It's funny, I watched a movie last night where it was called the... I forget what it's called now, but it was a movie where they were using slurry tankers, or basically not slurry tankers, but sewage tankers to transport stuff. Ugh, I can't imagine this. We're not making very much money from this either. But that is pretty cool that we're able to do that. What happens when it's emptied? Does it automatically go back up? Nice. There you go. Sweet. That's a nice little graphic, actually. I believe you can do the same thing with the Joskin trailer that we had on the... what farm was it? On the Iron Horse farm. I think it can do the same thing with the arm and everything, but I never gave it a try. Alright, that's pretty sweet, actually. Now we do have another 60,000 liters of slurry from the cows we could sell. But I'm going to go see how much we have at the BGA. Because... I was like, what happened there? It slowed right down. I'm going to see how many liters we have at the BGA. And then, depending on how many liters that are actually there, I will maybe set up a course for that. Now, it may not work with Courseplay either. I know some of the other trailers, Big Boss modding stuff, doesn't work very well with the Courseplay I have, at least. Let's say that. Because I am using the developer version, you always have to be cautious, or wary, depending how you want to say it, of what vehicles you test out. If it were at the beginning of an episode, I probably wouldn't test it. If it were at the end of an episode, I'd be okay with it, but I have to be careful regardless. See, this is the other road I added a while back, for those who have no idea. Alright. Let's see. Wow, that thing's full. How many liters is in that? 600,000 liters. Okay, so maybe I should set up a course for that. But while I'm here, I might as well set up this guy right here. I still can't believe I had no problem setting up a course like first time around. It's crazy. Actually, you know what I can do? I can increase time just slightly. And then that will process just a wee bit faster. And let's start him up. Did I put it into... No, I didn't yet. Alright, there we go. And this guy can do his thing. Apparently needs to be refueled first. That's fine. He'll stop when he needs to be refueled a lot. Okay, look at that. I didn't realize we had that much here. I guess I don't know how you... I'm not sure if you could do it with... I wonder if you could set it up with Courseplay. Well, you could. You could do it manually, but I have the feeling that if I set this truck to drive right now, what will happen is it'll just crash the game. That's my guess, at least. I haven't tried Courseplay of this truck. Have I? No, not recently, at least. I haven't tried it with this truck, and I haven't tried it with this trailer either. So it's possible that one or both will crash the game because I have the developer version of Courseplay. A lot of people ask me questions about that and how do you get the developer version. And people have asked me for a tutorial as to how to do it as well. I just haven't got around to it yet, so. By the time I get around to it, it'll probably be the end. Probably be 2015 Farming Simulator coming out or something ridiculous like that. Alright. Is he full yet? Not quite. Takes a while to fill, though. So this is the same truck. You could use the same truck to fill your other vehicles. As I showed you in the central Kansas map, you can just fill it up straight from here. There's our fill level. I almost thought of a funny name there. I'm like, it's not going to work out. Anyways, I think I can stop the episode there for now. I'm going to give this a go. Let me just try this. So let's just record the course right now. Might as well. It would be this, technically. Actually, it would probably be manure transporter still, but whatever. Alright, so which side is it on? That side, okay. Let's just see. I'm gonna give this record this and see if it actually works or not. And then what will probably happen is I'll try it, it'll crash the game, and then we'll go from there. Something like that. Alright. It's not a very fancy course, but we'll see how it works. I'm sure it'll be, I don't know actually. It could be fine, it may not be. I'm not sure. Apparently, this button right here is the turnaround button. Someone told me a while back. And I have no idea why you'd want to turn around or how that would even work. Maybe it's like if you want to manually turn the vehicle around when it's on a course, maybe. But then you don't have that option when it's running. I don't know. Never quite figured that one out. But apparently that's what it does. Or so I've been told, at least. Alright. Let's sell one more load here. Then I'll keep an eye on it this time. It's on the left side. Okay, so if I drive... I'm just going to drive straight. And we'll just see what happens here. This is a pretty nifty little facility, though. I have to admit that. It looks really nice. Considering it's a placeable. Okay. Now, is it going to get the trigger? No, it's not. I wondered about that. Anyways, apparently I am inside the building now. Huh. I can't get into it from the outside, but if I get out inside the building, it's okay. Anyways, that's it for today, folks. Next episode will be the big episode where we have a big harvest. We'll have all 4 combines rock at the same time. We'll have all 4 of these guys rocking the same field, and we'll have a few tractors all unload them all at the same time. It's gonna be pretty fun. Well, I'm excited at least. I don't know about you guys. Alright, that's it for today, folks. My name's Iain Robson. It's been Farming Simulator 2013 coming at you from the All-American Farm. Catch you guys later.